gonna shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine. Yeah. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
When you're on the road, the last thing you want to do is make a mistake.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Giants. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday Night Prime Time. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Smith going to look to throw right away. Escaping the pressure right. And the Washington pressure gets to him. He will go down. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Here's Smith. Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive. but that ball's incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. First down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Here's 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Flush to his right. The Commanders went for it, but they could not pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From the gun, here's Smith. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line.
And the Giants' first down.
Smith. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. The Giants at 5-3 now on the year. They coming off the loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple of months, CD. 5 wins in their last 8 games.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better, one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Now here's Mahomes. It's caught. Mitchell. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 44-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Washington with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, this defense, they definitely know that they got their hands full here going up against a group that has won 7 straight. What's the key for them in this ball game?
Well, we asked their defensive coordinator that very question, and the response was, we have the mindset that they actually have to react to us, not the other way around. So it sounds to me like the plan is to do the attacking and not wait to see what they present to them.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. From the gun, again to Mitchell. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Mitchell. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The tight end in motion right. To throw, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Danny Gray from 8 yards out. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Darius Slayton, 61 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum, because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7. In motion goes the tight end. Mahomes now to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Touchdown! A big play there. 47 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to have a drive.
I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's Smith. Eluding the pressure right. They'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
And now Smith going to change the play. Throwing now is Gino. Escaping the pressure right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's into space past the 25. And finally taken down at the 15. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Quickly into the hands of Neighbors off the RPO. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
A passing down here. 5 receivers on the field as they look at a 2nd and 8. To the air again, Smith. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Darius Slayton as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Right after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards there and a Washington first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. There goes a deep ball, end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Looks good on the extra point. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that should change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
They'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Out of the gun, Smith. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. He takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Smith going to move him around.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Evans. A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Commanders.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Gino. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
There wasn't a breakdown in protection. Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Smith. They'll roll him out right. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Giants. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, Carter. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Commanders in possession of the football, but they trail as we start this 4th quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Great effort there. 47 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as the kick's away. Escapes the defender.
The Giants take over 1st and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
At the 26-yard line.
Geno down to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Washington on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Caught along the left side by Howard. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Gathered not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Smith. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides through a hole. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he will have the Giants 1st down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Back to throw, Smith. And that'll be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jalen Hyatt with his second touchdown of the night. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Here's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That gets them the first down, but they still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
A give running right is Mitchell. And he'll work down inside the 45. Well, these 2 teams met in our nation's capital earlier in the year with the Commanders picking up the win at Northwest Stadium. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. Here's a 2nd and 7. Mahomes will throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. Back to the ground here. Mitchell. Shelling through the defense. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. come up. 1st and 10 here. And Smith here, and audible at the line. He'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Here comes 2nd down. Smith. Forced out to his left. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Washington, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll lose an important one here as that drops them to 5-4 on the season. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.